Isn't it funny that the candidate in 2020 that was against TikTok and wanted it banned lost the election? And then the candidate in 2024 that was in the party that banned TikTok also lost the election? I feel like we need to start listening to our youth. Sorry in advance, my voice is still gone, so the raspy voice remains. TikTok is officially banned as of yesterday. So a lot of people are coming out and they have opinions about it, and people are mad about it. Some people are really happy about it. Some people don't care. I had an account on TikTok, but it was mostly for like Zumba fitness type stuff where I put my dance routines that I create on TikTok to drive attention to my Zumba instructing. But I wasn't a TikTok influencer or anything like that. I do think it's interesting that Trump is being viewed as this savior of TikTok, and everybody's putting their hopes in him for whatever reason, especially the CEO of TikTok. Like, he's pretty much praising Trump already for saving the platform, and I don't know if his memory is as short as the American collective memory, but Trump is the reason why TikTok is banned in the first place. Like, TikTok was fine, everybody's having a good time, and in 2020, August 6th, 2020, on a Thursday, Trump signs an executive order to effectively ban TikTok, citing national security reasons. At the time, him and the Chinese government were having a lover's quarrel, so he didn't like the Chinese government at the time. And so he wanted to ban them just because he didn't like them. And they didn't say good things about him. But as the committees, bipartisan committees in Congress start looking at TikTok and, potential national security issues and things like that, they passed a bill saying that TikTok needed to either sell or it would be effectively banned. The reasons that they stated included their concerns with data collection and the Chinese government's closeness with Russia and North Korea, foreign adversaries to the United States. Now, I push back a little bit on that notion that we need to ban TikTok because it is a national security risk when we have people like Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg, who basically owns all of our major platforms now, and they have ties to Russia and China and North Korea. So it's not like they weren't collecting our data. It's not like disinformation campaigns were not running rampant on Twitter already. And now, with the ending of fact-checking and the ending of Mark Zuckerberg telling people that they can't call people it or can't call women property, who do you think those disinformation campaigns are going to flock to next? So you just banned somewhere that did not have any deference to Trump, any influence by our current government, which is going to crap, you just basically banned a platform that was one of our last free-thinking platforms. And trust me, I get the national security risk that they're talking about. But what I'm saying is the call is coming from inside the House and has been since 2016. Russia has been doing disinformation campaigns since 2016 with Hillary Clinton. There have been raids and arrests and indictments of bad actors, Russian bad actors, who have been doing these disinformation campaigns. I've written stories about it on the Daily Muck. I will link them down below. That's been a thing forever, and instead of reining in our own people, our own billionaires, the Democrats vote with the Republicans to oust one of the only platforms that we have that is still free thinking and not in deference to Trump. How long before Elon Musk buys TikTok? Because he is in talks with China to buy TikTok. Do we want TikTok to become another X? Another town square? You talking about disinformation? You talking about data collecting? You talking about being in bed with our foreign adversaries? Look no further than our front door. Look no further than our freaking couch. Bro, they drinking our Kool-Aid. Lemonade for the white folks. I'm kidding. But still, like, Democrats, what are you doing? This is where you guys, the Democrats and the Republicans, decided to band together? This is where you guys decided to band together. Not for women's health care. Check the card. Not for education. My kid's school district is cutting $18 million from the school's budget, which will, they said, affect 4th, 5th, and 6th grade arts and music classes, which we know is proven to heighten the intelligence of the youth. Having something like that. Our teachers are going to be laid off. My son is special needs. Who knows if that's going to get funding? But Democrats and Republicans, they want to ban TikTok because that's the top priority in this country. Not healthcare, not education, not women's rights, not the fact that people have become more blatantly bigoted and racist, and this country is becoming by the day more dangerous for anyone not white Christian straight male. We're not going to worry about that over there, but we are going to ban TikTok though. For reasons that we don't care about in our other platforms that are doing the exact same thing, if not worse. If not worse. Biden did say that he was not going to enforce the ban. He was going to leave that decision up to Trump. Trump, in turn, said that because 34% of the youth voted for him, and he thinks that had a lot to do with TikTok, which I actually agree with the orange toddler. It probably did. That 34% youth vote, they didn't care about their health care. They didn't care about the planet. They didn't care about their rights. They cared about TikTok. Single issue. And he said he was going to save it. And the Democratic administration was actively banning it. Not a good thing to do. If the Democrats wanted to do that, that's something they should have did in the second part. Not before. But whatever. Democrats are definitely not known for their political savvy. Okay? They're just not. Which is why they have the most popular policies. And they continue to lose. Anyway, Trump did say that he was going to give a 90-day extension to TikTok so they could come up with a plan to sell. Elon Musk have already been in talks with China about buying TikTok. There was another AI company that also expressed interest in buying TikTok. Now think about this. Trump's the president. Elon Musk is his first lady. Who do you think the Chinese government is going to sell to between Elon Musk and an independent AI company? I'll wait. This is bad because if Zuckerberg, who is now straight up perm hair MAGA, has Threads, Instagram, and Facebook, and then Elon Musk has TikTok and Twitter, and then Trump has Truth Social. That is what most people use. Most just everyday Americans use one of those platforms. And if Zuckerberg and Elon are in the pocket of the President of the United States, who has already incited an insurrection, who already expressed views to want to stay in office and be a dictator, like Putin, like Xi Jinping, what do you think he is going to do? What do you think they're going to use their platform to do? Spread misinformation and disinformation and hatred and lies, just like they did when they didn't have all those platforms. People believe such ridiculous things, and they only had X and Truth Social at that time. And yet they believe some of the most outlandish stuff because it already plays to their biases. So you can just lie to people and people will not fact check you. People will just believe what they already believe. That was X's platform, and now it's going to be the Facebook, Instagram, and Threads platform. And Democrats just handed them, Democrats with Republicans, this was a bipartisan effort, handed Elon freaking Musk the opportunity to have another platform. How thick can you get?